What's up, guys? It's SRT Fredo coming to you live from my SRT to yours. Just a quick video. Wanted to share this. So I went to go buy stuff to change my oil yesterday. I went to go buy the oil filter, the 5-gallon Mobil 1 container, ready to go. You know, I'm pumped up, you know, I did my transmission fuel, I did my fuel injectors, I did my spark plugs, I reclamped all my hoses. So I'm like, I'm feeling good, right? I'm like, I can do this. Just an oil change, right? So I go there, I put the jack underneath the car and I start jacking it up, get underneath there. All right, see what socket, ready to go. And I try to get the socket in and try to turn it. The drain plug screw is stripped. I mean stripped. You couldn't get nothing to lock on to that. You couldn't even get a shark to lock on to that spark plug and twist it. It was just so jacked up. Anyways, I tried. The last thing I tried was some vice grips. It didn't work. So I was frustrated, you know, I was ready to go do it. And now, you know, my spirits are all down and I'm like, no. So anyways, I'm just chilling right here outside. So I'm like, oh, what am I going to do now? So what I did is I called up a friend that he's a mechanic, but he's had SRTs before in his past, and he's worked on my SRT a few times. I know I haven't had long, but I went to take it to him to ask some advice in regards to the SRT. So he's like, yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. You know, we have a couple special tools here, So I took him the oil, I took him the oil filter, and then I went ahead and bought a new plug, a new drain plug screw, and he hooked it up. They have special ratchet, whatever it may be, to pull out the screw, and he went ahead and did that for me. Hold on, gotta pop open. Cold one, Monster. Not sponsoring them, I'm just thirsty. Anyways, so I went ahead and did that, and he was able to do it for me, change it out and get it going for me. And though it was a little frustrating, and you know, it got me to a point where I was like, oh, why'd I even attempt it? You know, I'm glad I ran into some issues, because it goes to tell me it's not all gonna be easy to do. Yeah, but you know, it was fun. It was fun. At the same time, you know, learning and hitting a wall pretty much, because I was all excited, ready to do it, and then you hit a wall like that, like a little screw wall where you can't even get it out. But anyways, I got it out. The guy got it out. Was able to install a new one, got it going, and that's it. That's the end of it. You move on. You move on. You move on to the next thing, and that goes. And that, I'm going to go into that. I'm going to my next point is. It seems like I've only had the SRT for a few months. It seems like there's never gonna be something that's not gonna be needed on this car. It seems like there's always gonna be something, even to the smallest thing to the biggest thing. You know, I hope the next thing is not a big thing. It's just something that I want to do, which I'll show you guys right now what I want to do next. But there's always, it seems like there's always going to be something going on with this SRT-4. And I've heard it, you know, by watching other videos, other people saying, you know, that there's going to be situations where there's going to be really bad things, there's just going to be little things, or there's going to be things that you want to do to upgrade, to change out, to make faster. And who doesn't want more horsepower, right? Everybody wants more horsepower in their cars. especially with these little puppies right here, these SRT-4s, running only 2,900 pounds. And right now, oh, quick update. When I did the Diablo tune, advanced tune, because I already did the easy tune. Remember the previous video I did advanced tune, which I messed with my RPM gauge. So what had happened was, on neutral, I was hitting about 6,200. 62. No, you know what? On neutral, when I revved it, it would hit about 6. And then when I was driving, my red line will come up to about maybe right under 6,400. I'm thinking. So I went and tweaked it where my neutral red line would be 6,500 when I'm revving it on neutral, like this, kind of like that. And then when I'm in drive mode, my new cutoff is 7,000 RPMs. Here's what happened. So on second gear, I was trying to hit my 0 to 60s on second gear, but it was getting cut off right about 58, 59. Maybe I was hitting 60, but I still had to change it out. I still had to go into third gear because I was redlining. So I was like, man, I was getting frustrated because I was getting 5.4s, 5.5s, in some cases 5.7s, 5.8s in regards to seconds from 0 to 60. So I went ahead and changed my RPMs to 7,000, and now I'm hitting up to 70 miles per hour on second gear. I'm sure I can go even a little bit more, maybe 72, if I can. I think that's the max though, 7,000 RPMs when it comes to Diablo tuning it, which was great because it gave me times. Took my son with me so he can do the times. I was hitting 5 flat, 5.1s. My worst time was 5.2 seconds. I didn't get the 4.9 that I'm trying to get, but when I was doing the 0-60s that night, it's just the conditions weren't real well in regards to trying to get my best time. So my best time was 5 flat, 5.00, which was an amazing thing for this 2004 17-year-old car that could still beat a lot of cars out there. I mean, you don't hear about a 17-year-old car doing 0 to 60s in 5 seconds flat. It just doesn't happen. Anyways, so little update on that. Figured you guys would want to know about that. So if you haven't gotten a Diablo tune, get the Diablo tuner i3. Do the easy tune first, get all that done, and then do the advanced tune after that, where you could tweak with it and you can mess with it, and you can do like simple things like that, like rev up your RPMs or change the fuel going through your fuel injectors and all that little stuff. Anyway, so my next step is to change these coils out and these spark plugs wires. They're still in good condition. I just think I've been told that once you change out your spark plug, you should change out your spark plug wires. And might as well do the coil. I want to buy a nice matching red one to go with that. But I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on what to use in regards to those. Let me know. But yeah, that's it, guys. Haven't had any issues with the pop outs with the vacuum hoses. Everything's staying clamped down, as you can see. My concern was that guy right there, that little guy right there, but he didn't pop out. He stayed down. And then those guys over there, zip tied them all down. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, those guys right there. Anyways, So everything looks good. Everything's running good. No issues right now. The guy that did my oil change, he did tell me about these motor mounts, as some of you have commented on my videos. These are shot. These are definitely shot. They're pretty much junk right now. They need to get replaced, my motor mounts. And that's also the next step to doing some upgrades into the car. But that's it, guys. Again, Diablo tuner. I can't request that or suggest that enough to you guys. So Diablo tuner for sure. That's it. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching the videos. If there are any suggestions, concerns, questions, anything, just shoot at me, and then see, I take them all with a grain of salt. So I appreciate all you guys watching, and yeah, look forward to the next video. So from my SRT to yours, peace.